What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, John Martinez, and this is the Twitch of Martinez. I know this is not the particular place to be doing these kind of things, but last night, as you all know, we had a presidential election, and the winner of that was Donald Trump. Now, when it comes right down to it, we had two candidates that were both not really liked by anybody. But unfortunately, and it sucks that it came down to this, is that this election came down to picking the lesser of two evils. And unfortunately, the one that was more evil than the other happened to win. Now, I'm not saying that you should vote for Hillary. I'm not saying you should vote for Donald. You vote for whoever you want. Okay? I voted for Hillary. Um, I was really hoping that you know, this gentleman that is just spewing hatred and bigotry and sexism and just these nasty things about people, especially like people of color, the the, the lesbian, gay, bisexual, trans community. Just it's just ridiculous. It boggles my mind that this that started off as supposed to be a joke ended up becoming something bigger than that, and because of that, now we are stuck with this gentleman for the next 4 years. Unless we really fuck up, then we'll have it for another 8 years. In which I'm hoping is not the case. But again, I know this is Twitch. This is more for video games, and don't get me wrong, I will be playing something in a little bit just as well. But I figure that this is something I wanted to share before I played anything because this is more important than anything. This is our life. This is what we will have to deal with. The video game is, I mean, it's my go-to to get away from the realisms of life and the harsh realities of life. I mean, yeah, shit gets bad. What do I like to do? I like to, unwind at home, put on the PlayStation, put on the Nintendo, and just relax for a little bit. It helps me unwind. That's why I love doing this. This is why we love doing the shit that we do because we like to entertain you guys, and that's what we do. But when it comes right down to it, this is just something that's very important to get off my chest is that I do not hate anybody. I don't like certain people, but I will not hate you. Now, what's the difference? I may not like you, but I would never wish anything bad upon you. Now, if I hate you, die. And as I stated, I don't wish death or anything bad upon anybody, but given the situation and just the way that this way this presidential election is looking, I would not be surprised if someone tries some sort of fuckery in the form of Abraham Lincoln or John F. Kennedy, things like that. Now I know, Secret Service, I know he has bodyguards up the wazoo. He's definitely gonna have more than he did probably before. But when it comes down to it, this man is going to need to watch his neck, watch his back, protect his neck, like the Wu-Tang Clan said. It's just sad that, we allowed this shit to get as far as it did. And I pray that my country can somehow, do okay and, you know, persevere through these next 4 years because we are all that we have. I love to show love and compassion to people. I want to make sure that I'm there to help people. And hopefully, Donald Trump will be on the same page. Hopefully, we can somehow coexist. I can't guarantee much, but I mean, fuck, crazier things have happened, right? So, you know what? Let's see how this shit goes. I mean, unfortunately, we have no choice now unless someone shoots some motherfucker. And I'm not saying I'm condoning it. I'm just saying shit has happened in the past. Look at your fucking textbooks. You all went to fucking elementary school. You know what happens. So, yeah, like I said, I'm going to keep this pretty brief. Once again, I'm going to be playing something in a little bit, but I really need to get that off my chest because I'm just so frustrated with my country that we allow two candidates that no one fucking likes and let them go against each other to run our country. Our country does not need hatred towards our leaders. We already had George Bush. People hated George Bush. We had President Obama. People fucking hated Obama. So for some reason, we can never find a candidate that people can just be like, I like that guy. We had Bernie Sanders at one point in time, but we let that motherfucker slip through the cracks too. I mean, I was more for Bernie than I was for Hillary, but I mean, like I said, you want to go with the devil that you do know than the devil that you don't know. So now we're pretty much gonna have to play and see how these next 4 years go. And I'm praying to God that it's only the 4 years, and hopefully the Democrats can find a more respectable individual come 2020. If not, I'm gonna throw my fucking, I'm gonna throw my hat into the race. Why not? If President, oh fuck, if President Trump can become president with absolutely no qualification, no skill whatsoever towards that line of work, I can do it. I know probably less than he does. So here's what I say: vote for Jared Martinez, vote for Twitch Martinez for president, because this is what if anything that this election has taught me is that I do not need qualifications. I don't need to be skilled at this one thing to do it. If I want to fly a fucking airplane right now, I'm going to sign I'm going to fill an application to Delta Airlines, tell them I'm going to become an airplane pilot, and they're going to give me the job. And if they say, no, you can't, I'll be like, well, fuck, the president ain't qualified. And they'll be like, you know what, you got a point, you hired. I just became a fucking airplane pilot. I got no fucking background, work. I would never become an airplane pilot. I'm just saying. All right, I think everything has already been said out of my part. More. I mean, like I said, I'm not very big into politics like most people are, but I do know when I sense some fuckery when I see it. And last night was, it's clear as fucking day. So, guys, just treat your fellow people right. Spread love, show compassion, do good. Our president sucks, but that does not mean that we should. We need to be strong. We need to look out for one another. And yeah, that's just what it comes down to. I think it's very important. So, like I said, I apologize again for taking up, if you guys think I was going to be playing the game. Unfortunately, I'm not playing anything right now. But like I said, check back in a little bit. We're going to be playing some Super Mario World because we need something to kind of lighten the mood, right? So, I'll see you guys in a little bit. I love you, America, even though you fucking make my brain hurt so fucking much at certain times. Yeah. So let's do this. Peace out, guys. Love you to death.